it's a puppy, what do they do to keep because that's, let's see guys, it doesn't feel good. Not to me, it doesn't. And I don't
same thing. There's some products out there that we can use to try to minimize their poop eating.
Yeah.
But same thing.
You gotta get it all back there too, the front, and then slowly but surely, he's fighting a good fight. Look, don't fight me, brother. We're back with Tadlock. TV here with
whatever it
TV.
is.
Yeah, one of those. First step to getting your dog comfortable with getting their mouths brushed. Now this is the thing. The general, as you know, he's a firecracker, so you can't really slow him down. I told him to be up here to slow him down. But first step is what?
Just use your finger really, and just putting it in his mouth, just rubbing all around. So they're used to something being in there moving. And then, like you just did, just put the toothpaste on your finger and just start rubbing it around. Now, and after they're used to that, you'll bring in the toothbrush.
Now, what do you do if someone has a dog who eats poop? They have a poopy eater, it's a puppy. What do they do to keep, because that's, let's see guys, it doesn't feel good. Not to me, it doesn't. And I don't
same thing. There's some products out there that we can use to try to minimize their poop eating.
Yeah.
But same thing.
You gotta get it all back there too, the front, and then slowly but surely, he's fighting a good fight. Look, don't fight me, brother. Then we go to the toothbrush.
Yep.
All right, so look, I got a little water on the people. Look, I'm sorry about that, man. I'm making a mess per usual. And then we see if we can get this. We see if we can get this joker here to cooperate. So what's the trick to calming him down? Anything? It's not your dog, so
that's your problem.
Oh, snap. He's
doing good.
He's doing better than I thought he would. All right, General, look.
He likes that poultry flavor.
Oh,
look
snap.
at him. Loving it.
Look, people. You just saw. That plaque right there. General's doing pretty good. So, does it mean anything if you're brushing a dog's teeth and the teeth begin to bleed? Because I think it's common in humans, especially when you have dental disease. My teeth, I cut too deep with the floss. Oh, and should you even floss your dog's teeth?
I don't know. There's a good way to do it.
That's a good point. You like this? Come on, stay still.
Yeah.
Dog's mouth just leaking blood. Yeah. Oh man, so no flossing, but
it's same with us. If they have kind of some elevated dental disease, it's gonna bleed. Just the gum tissue is so irritated already,
inflamed and everything, man. God, Lisa, is there anything they should do? Should you ever use Listerine on a dog's mouth?
No.
I just got to make sure they know, people. Human toothpaste, not a good thing. You talked about xylitol and its issues. Tell them, please, reiterate that.
Yeah. So there's some I think in some human toothpaste, the thing about your chewing gums have xylitol. Kind of your fake sugar stuff, especially on your sugar-free.
Yeah.
They get a hold of it. Such a little amount can do some damage in terms of making them tank their glucose, so the hypoglycemic, have seizures, some liver failure, and then even worse, death going from it. So I'd really, really be careful. I know some peanut butter now has xylitol in it that you got to make sure you read.
And people, two number one killers of puppies alone. And I'm not saying you're going to go brush a puppy's teeth, not the 4-day, 3-day-old pups. Hypoglycemia, hypothermia. Two things that often kill our puppies. So you're like, oh, I brought that problem back after the dogs lived because I gave it xylitol. That's not the move, people. And then what's the turn time? And what I'm asking is if let's say a dog ate a quarter xylitol, how fast do they have to come see you before that dog keels over?
Preferably, with anything really, do they eat a tennis ball? Do they eat a sock? Xylitol sugar or something, or xylitol gum? If they can get here within an hour, I can usually make them vomit everything up.
Okay. That's not too bad, people. That's not too bad. And if a dog is seizing, is there something they can do at home to stop it, or they got to let it run its course?
Bring it to the vet.
Okay. And I'm only asking because somebody didn't know they had a Frenchie. Epileptic.
Yep.
They said, I didn't know Frenchies could become epileptic. I said, there's a lot you guys are doing to these Frenchies. And there's a lot you guys are forcing me to read about. it's a thing. It's being passed on. And unfortunately, there's not a real test for it, technically. So if you got a dog that has epilepsy, which is going to send you into a seized state at times, you're not going to test and be like, oh, be careful, epileptic. But there are places and people who love taking on these dogs who are going to have a challenging life and have to take medications and other things for the rest of their lives. But your first experience with it is frightening. It is scary when you cannot do anything.
And I always ask them, did you get a video? And no.
Yeah.
They're terrified.
Terrified. They don't even know what to do.
It's scary to watch. Seizures,
and that's all you can do.
Seizures are scary. Do not stick your hand in their mouth. Just like they say in people, you got a frenulum that ties your tongue to the bottom of your mouth, or most people do. Same thing with them. They're not going to swallow their tongue.
There we have it, people. No tongue swallowing there. So, as you just saw, step 1, desensitize your dog just by, again, we've talked about husbandry before, doing that comb through, making sure you're checking ears, paws. Some of you guys messing me up. I can't touch my dog's paws without it getting aggressive. It's tail and stuff. And we do it when the dogs are playing, biting on the rope. And that means I would encourage you, 4 weeks old, especially if you're stacking them on the table, just to get out and make sure they get familiar with you, people. Brush those teeth no less than twice a week if you can, and definitely if you got real time on your hands, 2 times a day.
2 times a day.
Guys, take care of your dogs.